Hello everybody, this is Iced Blood, and welcome back to Resident Evil 4. Now I know what you're asking. It took us 6 episodes to get to the first boss fight. How many more will it take us to get to the second? Trick question 1. The next boss fight is actually really close after the first one, to tell you the truth. It's almost like the game knows that Del Lago is more tutorial than anything else. We will be fighting our very first, what I'm going to call real boss, toward the end of this video. You might remember in one of the documents that we found in earlier areas mentioning of El Gigante. We're going to find out what that is. But first, we're going to pick up treasure! Yay! To be honest, that's basically one of, two things in this area that's, I would call important. He is not one of them. Jump down. And now... oh no! Water! Leon can't swim, even though he's a trained government agent. Look, he's scared of water. Don't judge him. It's okay. We can manage. All we have to do is shoot chains and hope these boxes align themselves perfectly so that we can jump across them. Certain things are very gamey. It's fine. It's a bridge! Alright. Past here, we need to find a lever. It's not in there. Here we go. Do we want to pull the lever? Yes, we do. We have a Rube Goldberg machine. Because why not? And we have an opening. Let's go inside the dark, scary cave. Hop over here to the bridge. But wait! There's more. Always good to aim for the head using the shotgun. Always good to aim for the head no matter what gun you're using. The shotgun is especially useful just because it's easiest. There we have the amber ring. The second thing in this area that's actually important. Ow. That wasn't fair. I was in the middle of something. Okay. You can kind of tell when a Plaga is going to show up when their head explodes and they don't immediately start to fall. I say that, but it's a good rule to go by, but actually sometimes the game will glitch out a bit. If you let a Plaga survive long enough, it will grow that blade appendage and gets really high range and it gets very dangerous. So that's when it's best to just go for broke and use yourself a flash grenade if you happen to have one. Which we did, so good for us because there were 2 of them. Okay, let's reload everything just to make sure that we're prepared. We're like Boy Scouts, we need to be prepared. And let's see, let's use the egg for a little bit of health. This has been bugging me for a while. There we go. Now then, into the cave. Is it? No. No, we're safe. Perfectly safe. ominous door with a round insignia. I think that was the important item that the anonymous letter was talking about.
I've obtained an object that resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
Pretty sure that isn't the only object we've picked up with that insignia on it. But, oh well. Apparently it's the first important one. Shotgun shells. Now we're heading back to a previous area using a shortcut. Love the loading screens, very short in this version. Alright. Recognize this? It's the merchant with his stash of ammunition that we can't buy or steal.
What are you selling?
Take my spinal. Take my ring.
I'll buy it at a high price.
And let's save. Now, usually, when we're heading up to a boss fight, we'd want to equip ourselves. And in my case, what that means is buying a rocket launcher from the Purple Bandana Man. But we're not going to do that this time. I'm going to show you how the boss fight goes when you're just using what the game has given you and not what you can buy. This is a good sign. We're saying, quickly, 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 quickly. What are we quicklying? Also mentioned to use your muscles. It's another new phrase in that little section. He's going crazy. Whatever the holy hell that is. That there is El Gigante. And he clearly loves his handlers. Almost as much as he loves us. Look at that face. Okay, let's kill it. That is the problem with using a bolt-action rifle. Not very fast. Crap, I thought you could put 2 green herbs with 1 yellow, but apparently you cannot. There's your first clue to not always try and go under his legs. He will catch on. Hey!
Hey, it's that dog.
Hell yeah, it's that dog. We saved that dog. And now he's trying to save us. This is why you want to save the dog. He serves as a very welcome distraction. When this troll here is only focused on you, it becomes very hard to use any particular weapon very effectively. That's especially true with the rifle. This weapon does a lot of damage, but it's very slow to use. And oh, well, that was unexpected. But hey, our first death... Well, okay, not first death. I've died a couple times. But hey, first recorded death. Feels like a milestone, right? Let's try that again. This time we'll use the TMP first. And use that. We'll pick up another herb right here. Could prove useful. Now, let's see. Let's put that into position. And let's go. This time we don't need to watch the whole cutscene. We got the idea. Let's try this again. This is a... Well, I hesitate to necessarily say this is a patient fight. It can be very easy to get hung up on it, and it's tense. So, you know, it's not necessarily about patience. It's more about maneuvering. Okay, here comes the dog. Awesome. Gigante is distracted. We can reload. Crap. Did Leon actually grab his knife, or did it just appear in his hand? In any case, this is what you're waiting for. The Plaga of El Gigante. Now that it's exposed, we can climb up and cut it. We're gonna have to do that a couple more times before the fight's over. Let's try the good old boomstick. Ow. That is a very agile dog. Or El Gigante is just bad at stomping. It's hard to tell when you've actually done damage to him, but you can always tell when that happens. Climb up and slash away! I think it's one more time, and we will be good. What are you grabbing? I don't like that. We are not here to go bowling. Switch back to the TMP. Crap. Do that. It will serve for now. We don't actually have enough health that a red herb is actually vital to get full health, obviously. Just 2 green herbs was enough to do it. That's actually really good to know. Okay, could you stop that? It's really getting inconvenient. I mean, I'm all for doing things the traditional way, but come on now. Do I look like a wallflower to you? Sorry, that was far funnier in my head. Anyway. Crap. No! Thought I got him. I did not get him. He got me. He broke down one of the buildings. You actually want to kill him before he's able to do that, just because when the items that are in those things... Whoa! Yeah, when the buildings are broken, they actually drop on the ground, and they will disappear if you don't get them fast enough. Okay, down again, and let's try this other method. Haha! Yeah, there are 2 ways to handle the Plaga. You can either use your knife, or you can shoot. at the little parasite there. And with that, El Gigante is no more. And that doesn't make any sense. Why would the villagers let us out? I'm obviously very weak at this point. It would be a very good idea for them to jump down and start, impaling me with their pitchforks or throwing things at me. I mean, look at how much health we have. A stiff breeze would be enough. But nope, they let us out. Fair is fair, I suppose. Ooh. El Gigante dropped a present for us. Cool 15,000 pesetas. TMP ammo, another herb, that is very nice. We can use that. And let's get rid of that one extra bullet to clear up a couple spaces. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's go this way. Where are we going? Back to the bridge where the final handful of medallions were hanging. And from there, back to the cemetery, where we can use that round insignia to unlock the door to the church, where supposedly we can find Ashley. Remember her? Yeah, me neither. But apparently she's the reason we're here, so we've got to go find her. Oh! Hi. That went well. Okay, now we could restart right from that checkpoint and just move forward. But we're going to do something a little different instead. We're going to start back from our last save. And I'm going to show you how I usually handle El Gigante.
Good things on sale, stranger.
Well, as a matter of fact, Mr. Merchant Man, I'm very glad that you have some good stuff to sell because I want a rocket launcher.
Now that's a weapon.
Yes, yes, indeed it is. Just enough room for it.
Thank you.
Now then, let's have a rematch. See, we can use this herb to get us back in the green. Just because I'm superstitious that way. Now, you don't want to be too close to him or the rocket will explode in your face and almost kill you. But this should be good. Not the most climactic version of this fight, I will admit. But highly effective. And thanks to the 15,000 pesetas, that rocket launcher was only half price. Now then, we have wasted no ammunition, we have taken no damage, yet the boss is dead. Now this is what you can basically do with every boss fight. I will say this, that is my usual method, and as you can probably tell from our legitimate fight, it has been a long time since I even tried. I've been doing pretty decently so far in the game, I would say. The only time that I've had trouble is when I'm in a section that I usually don't bother with. The village square, this boss fight, and I'm sure there will be other instances later on. Are we going? No, this was, this is where the merchant is. We don't need that. We have nothing to sell or buy. Let's go back to where the puppies were. And this time we'll be ready for them. Okay. Let's rearrange a bit. There we go. We'll put this last box right next to the rifle. That'll work. Okay. Over the bridge we go, and back to the graveyard. That's a bit better. You can try using the handgun or the TMP for these, but for me, the only weapon to use against zombie dogs or plaga dogs is the boomstick. Now then, we are ready. Let's go to church. Okay, so this is the place, supposedly, where Ashley's being held, right? Apparently, the president's daughter is pivotal to the plans of this religious cult. Why is there nobody here? Why aren't there guards? Why aren't there a crap ton of guards? Maybe they don't like having weapons in church? Maybe they're busy. Maybe they're at bingo. Who knows? Still, not the best planning. Okay. So we can't go through there. Let's jump on a chandelier instead. Now over on this side, we have ourselves a new puzzle. These three spotlights need to coalesce into the Los Illuminados symbol. So first, you need to turn them, each of the three. There are 4 positions that each of them can have. And when they combine, we want the light. Well, we don't want that. We want it to look like the symbol. Now, this took quite a few tries, as you can tell. I didn't have as much luck remembering this one as I did the previous one in the graveyard with the green cat's eye. But now that we know how to make it upside down, we just rotate each of the lights twice, combine, and there we go. How that unlocked anything is so far beyond me, it's not worth mentioning. But that's what we needed to progress. Let's see what's behind this rickety old door.
Ashley,
Don't come!
Good work.
take it easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the president's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work,
Extricating?
Leon. I'll send
Really?
a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Here we have playing manual number 3, talking about some of the controls now that Ashley is in tow. Here's my question. Why, in the name of all that's holy, would Ashley trust us? Wouldn't she want some sort of identification to prove that we're some government agent? My name's Leon. I'm under the president's orders to rescue you. Oh, okay. I'll just trust you. Whatever. Anyway, now that we have the president's daughter in tow, let's Do a little bit of housekeeping. That'll do for government work. Was that a pun? Anyway, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and a comment, and make sure to subscribe so you'll know when the next episode hits. That's it for me.